Well, we should all know by now, when I say I'm going to play through a load of games and we're going to just see what happens, it never works that way, does it? Guaranteed. I also did say that we've got some transfer news, and we have got some transfer news. Cam Williams. Can you remember this boy? He's come in from Liverpool for £350,000. Absolutely unbelievable. What a signing. I really am happy to get him back, and I think he really could make a massive difference. We have sold some players. Yes, Mabaya has gone. He has gone to Northampton for £600,000, valued now at 14k to £1.4 million. Didn't really play this season, wasn't really getting any game time, so he has moved on. Egan Riley, the injury-prone one. He's out on loan to Port Vale with a mandatory fee, I think this one was. We've also got rid of Harrison Burke. Yes, one of the boys we had earlier on in the seasons. Gone. Yeah, we lost money on this one. Cost us 53,000. We've sold him for 19 and a quarter, but gone to Tranmere has Harrison. Kea Simons, yes, he's gone to Fleetwood for 175k. So we've actually made money on that boy. Again, another one just not playing. And with Williams coming in, we don't really need him anymore. And Josh Cowley, he's gone to Burnley. Of course he has. Or, no, 2.4 million this time, not the standard usual Burnley fee, which brings us on to something else. Yeah, fixtures. We've come back early because we've got Burnley in the FA Cup and Middlesbrough. We're going to do them as well. It's going to be fun. Always nice to get the local derbies done. But form, we were doing well, but we've had a couple of blips. Sheffield United with a loss and Hull with a loss, which means we stand currently in third place. Not a million miles off the top of the table. It is crazy to see it, crazy to say it, but also, we've just been offered a job by Aston Villa. Now, we are not doing it because this is now South Shields only. So, decline the interview and all that. Let's go and play Middlesbrough. Thank you very much. There is also a load of unhappy people waiting on a promise. There's loads of them. There's absolutely tons of them. Because we sold Cowley, wasn't playing, wasn't going to play, wasn't going to be part of the team, we've got to get a replacement in. I couldn't get any way around it other than promise. Oh yes, and Arakpo scored as well. He's now got 3 goals. Yes, he's finally started scoring goals. It's great to see. But the team to play against Middlesbrough, Hanson in goal, Genie, Dorrington, Mafunny and Scannell. Yes, we're not going to throw Williams straight into the deep end. Thinking about moving Scannell up to left wing as well. It could be an option. Omar and Montserrat in midfield. Now, where is he? Bosvelt. He's out injured for another 3 weeks. He was out for 6 weeks. Big problem, Bosvelt being out. Moderate groin strain. So Atherton and Arakpo on the wings. Another one. We've had to promise Arakpo that he's going to play football because I didn't want to lose him. Looney and Lancashire up top. Yes, you're probably wondering. Smith's been recalled. They weren't very happy, so he's gone as well. So things aren't quite as positive as what they were a little while ago. But we are third. Stick to the game plan and you will be fine. Now that's the call here today because home to Middlesbrough, massive derby. They've had to come across to us and hopefully we can show them what we're made of. First couple of shots early doors to us, but it is Middlesbrough with the first proper highlight. But Atherton playing right wing now. Henderson Hall's on the bench, doesn't get a look in at the moment. Scannell trying to beat his man, goes to Aparek. Whatever. Genie gets the ball in, and Kieran Looney, he's off and running again.
Yes, that's only his second goal. You've seen them both on camera this season. That's how bad it's been for him. He hasn't scored many goals, but at least he's scoring today for you. And there. I was going to say, was he offside? No. It's a lovely Kieran Looney goal.
Yes, that will do nicely. 1-0 to the good. Again, we are playing so well. This team really is starting to just turn it on. And, oh, my funny. Moses. Yes. Fisher. We saw this lot last time and we got done, didn't we? I think we lost. Did we lose to Middlesbrough last time? We did, didn't we? So it is one of those ones where we do want to exact revenge against them. Funny. Why is everyone so far forward? That was a weird one. And they are cutting through us now. Don't go diving in again, Mafunny. That was a dangerous challenge you paid. Right, Dorrington, who is improving with every game. Will Lancashire. Lancashire into the box. Puts it in, and Kieran Looney makes it 2-0.
Oh, it's a brace from Looney. Absolutely devastating. What a day. Kieran Looney and Lancashire, have they finally worked out how to play together? We've been forcing the situation for so long. To be honest, if he'd missed that, I would have sold him.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Bob. He would have been sold if that had been missed. That there is fantastic. Sunderland top of the table. Middlesbrough, where are they? They're down in 17th. They are struggling like mad this season. Beautiful to see. Fantastic stuff. Everybody playing well. Oh, Anson. Anson. Beautiful stuff. It's just fantastic. This whole squad. Looney with a header. Lancashire. Oh, look at it. Look at this football. Genie whips it in. Kieran Looney. Oh. Nearly the hat trick there. Looney picks up the ball again. Goes to Scannell. Tries to feed it back to Looney. They're trying to get him a hat trick now. Building the boys' confidence. It's taken him till January to finally realise that he is part of this team. Somehow. He won't be if we find a left winger, which we probably have with Scannell, and then Williams goes left back. But who knows? That's my funny. Gone the wrong way, son. That's a big header away again. Oh, Keelan Fisher. He did it to us in the last game, did Fisher. He was looking good, and he's done it again today. This game is going on and on. Right, focus. 15 minutes to go. Scannell. Again, another one who's been progressing so well. Montserrat. Into Arakpo. That's the one. Parek. Who's a Parek? Is there a player called a Parek? Montserrat. To Arakpo. Arakpo gets to the byline. Pulls it back. Lancashire nearly. Defenders get the ball clear. Can we have the ball back, please? We do. Aparek. No. Arakpo. Who is this Aparek I keep talking about now? We haven't even got one of them. No, I don't think so. Montserrat over it. No, wasted. Montserrat was closer. It skimmed the top. Did it? Did it skim the top of the bar? It didn't look like it from where I was looking. Genie on an 8. Scannell, the only one not playing that well. Now, obviously, with Cam Williams coming in, Sosa's still back up left back. But now to Cam Williams. Third choice, maybe second. Depends where Scannell moves. I don't know. Scannell can do that, see? He can do that. And he can... It's a corner, apparently. But he can do that from playing on the wing. So it is a nice option to have him to go up there. I was going to say 2-1 at half-time. Lancashire whips it in. Atherton goes to Montserrat. We know what that means. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, what a goal. Montserrat, he is so good at that. Just picking the ball up. And he can strike them. Dale Fry knocks it out to him. Atherton lays it into Montserrat's path. Takes one touch. And just puts it in the corner beautifully.
Yes, he is so good at doing that sort of thing. Right. Fantastic. Brilliant. Keep it going. Big derby day. This is what we want to see. They've made 3 changes at half-time. Wow. And they've got somebody with a 6 still on the pitch. That's interesting. And the fact they've made 3 changes. Come on, lads. It's that boy Fisher again. Scannell gets it clearer than where it was a minute ago. But Genie's out of position again. Oh, Dorrington now lumps it forward. Atherton onto it, pulls the ball down beautifully. He's off and running down that right-hand side, gets to the byline, puts it in. Will Lancashire not tall enough to get the ball in the back of the net. Arakpo loses the ball. That's the problem. He's not got great stamina. He doesn't like running much, does Arakpo. Playing him on the wing, obviously, it's not perfect for the boy. Right. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. That's a great challenge by Dorrington there. Absolute beast he is. 20 shots, 8 on target. We have annihilated this lot today. Let's keep it going, please. They didn't deserve to beat us last time. We had the first 45 minutes and absolutely tore them apart. Now we need to do it again for another half an hour or so. Come on, Looney. You're better than that, son. Atherton now. Into Montserrat. Montserrat feeds it in to Arakpo. He can score goals.
He can score goals indeed. He's got a wand of a left foot. Everybody's absolutely shattered here, look. Atherton gets the ball. Goes to Montserrat. Montserrat then feeds the ball out to Arakpo. And he just absolutely smashes it past the Middlesbrough goalkeeper.
Lovely stuff. Right, come on. This is great. I've just said to him to shoot less often. I don't know why. Right. Once this highlight's done, we're going to make some changes because everybody is shot to pieces out there today. And we're starting to get lazy, loose passes going on. Scannell brings it down beautifully. Comes forward. Finds Arakpo. Rolls it into Lancashire, who hasn't scored yet. He's tried. Again, stat padding. He doesn't score against teams you want him to score against. 5 changes made. And it is Baptiste, Williams, Ikari, Bowley and Henderson Hall onto the pitch to freshen things up. 4-1 to the good. What a day. Fantastic stuff. Cements our position in 3rd place. 4 points clear. Strelec for Middlesbrough. If they get one now, Dorrington with a big header clear. He is so good. Come on, come on. Strelec takes the shot. Caleb Anson shins it away. Unbelievable stuff. Fisher for them. Whips the ball in. Nodded back to him. He goes for the throw-in. Have they got a specialist? Who's going to take this? Smith. No. Why didn't he keep that ball in play? Just doesn't make sense sometimes. He's a goal back by Strelec. 12 goals in 25 games for David Strelec now. That's not ideal. Right, balanced mentality. Let's just slow it all down. Come on, lads. Yes, nice. Baptiste rolls it out to Genie. Genie, right-hand side. Comes forward. Goes past Bowley. Gives it to Bowley now. Bowley, where's he going to go? He's going to go for goal, isn't he? No, he gives it back to Genie. Genie has a shot himself. And it's an own goal. It's 5-2. Come on.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You've got to say that's Genie's goal. Goes with his weaker left foot. Comfortable to do so, look. Sort of rolled it in. Was it actually not going in?
I don't know. It's one of those weird ones, isn't it? You look at it and you think, well, surely it's a goal. But, you know, Genie. Beautiful stuff. Williams back in the team. It's nice to see. Having these loan players and then getting them back here full time. You know, we've done it with Mafunny. We've done it with Williams. Whether we can bring Smith back. He obviously was one of ours in the first place. So it would be nice to try and get him back home and play him. But he struggled this year. That's the thing, you know. He's one of those ones, he didn't really do it this season. You look at Looney, he's not really done it either. 3 goals now, but 2 today. Maybe it is the start of things for him. Baptiste, into Cam. Montserrat. Henderson Hall, on his bike, rolls it into Lancashire. Can he get a hat-trick to... Did he go for goal then? Did he go for goal? It looked like it, didn't it? Dorrington brings it down beautifully. Rolls it into Bowley. Bowley to Montserrat. Finds Looney. Looney tries to lift it in for Lancashire. But Strelick's in. He's at the bar. My goodness me. Bowley now. What is going on with this highlight? Looney. Is he going to do it again? He's trying to get out of his feet. Gives it to Genie. Bowley takes over. Full-time whistle is blown. And it is a famous win. Absolutely beautiful. Right, now let's go and beat Burnley in the FA Cup. And Looney picks up man of the match. Absolutely beautiful. When the boy plays, he can play. Right, Burnley. I wonder if we're going to have any of our old boys up against us today. Well, one change for the game against Burnley. Unfortunately, Looney got injured for 3 to 4 weeks in a training ground accident, so Atherton moves to the left-hand side, Arakpo goes up front, and Henderson Hall comes in. And also, Griffiths Davis, he's ineligible today, of course, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Not what we wanted to see, really. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do it this way instead. Scannell with Williams. Scannell there. Scannell can go there. Williams can go there. What would he rather be? A fullback. Out of possession, a holding fullback. Okay, we'll do that then. He can be one of them, and then in that, he can be one of them. Let's do that instead. Pick up where you left off last time out. Now, obviously, this is how we want to play. We want to play with this sort of team. This is the team, actually, I would say, other than Bosvelt maybe for Montserrat, possible. This is probably the team. If you look at it, Williams at fullback, Scannell on the left-hand side, Atherton down the right. I would say that's not a million miles away from the strongest team we've got. Montserrat now. Left-footed. Whips it in. Atherton to Lancashire. Genie! Oh, crikey Moses. In fact, I haven't even looked at the Burnley team. Is there anybody? Smith. Oh, is Smith playing against us? Is that Smith up front as a target forward? Really? That's certainly not the role we've played him in. Lancashire, he's not scored in a few games. Could do with him scoring today. Williams, Scannell, Lancashire. It's the bar and post together and comes out. The shot from, I think it might have been Cam Williams who actually had the shot in the end. Goodness me. Is that Smith? Is Dan Smith playing against us? Cam Williams. Omar Williams. He's played with this lot before. Omar rolls it in to Montserrat! Come on! I thought we could do it today.
I tell you what, I think we can do it as well. 23 minutes on the clock, 1-0 to the good. Williams involved heavily as well. Meant to be a holding fullback, remember? Omar rolls it in to Montserrat, his midfield compatriot.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, button was still on. Nightmare. Now, they've got Zane Fleming and all. It is Smith, isn't it? They got bloody Smith up there. Against us. I don't know who's on the bench either. Mafunny brings it down. Time to do it as well. Williams. Scannell. 2 fullbacks playing on that side now. Out to Scannell. Nods it on. Not really good enough. Oh, it's over his head. It's over his head and Smith is in. Oh, Dan Smith, you monster. You absolute monster. What happens when you come up against your old team, eh? Your old player. I am encouraged. Smith is on a 7.3. He had hardly done anything for the last God knows how long. He's been awful. Dorrington, get yourself it and get marking him. In fact, any of you, I don't care who it is, far from pleased with what I've seen in that. He's disheartened, is he? He's disheartened, apparently. Well, Scannell hasn't played very well. Will Lancashire. Come on, this is the way to do it. Scannell. In. Atherton. Kooky makes the save for Burnley. Smith under it, but Mafunny's there. Montserrat into Arakpo. Got it right that time. Atherton. Pull it back, son. Not there. Ooh. He's got it back again, though. Where's he going to go now? Oh, Montserrat. That was a massive chance in the first minute of the second half. They've had 3 shots, 1 on target. Absolutely unbelievable. Big header. Arakpo running with the ball. He's meant to be left-footed. In. Lancashire. Come on! No! The flag's up!
Come on, you don't need to do that, ref.
Oh, I know. Oh, that was a chance. Caleb Anson now. Lumps it forward. Arakpo under it. Atherton back to Dorrington. Dorrington now out to Genie. Genie forward to Atherton. Goes on the overlap, does Genie. Goes past his man. Can he get the cross in? He can. Arakpo hits the bar. Oh my goodness me. We are having all the chances again. Smith's holding the ball up beautifully. We know he can do that. Montserrat into Atherton. The highlight ends. 18 shots, 9 on target. Boys, fire them up. Come on. Omar to Lancashire. But Dorrington brings it down. Comes back out to Mafunny. Omar rolls it into Lancashire. No flicks this time. That's better. Into Genie. Genie, we know what he can do. He's a genie in a bottle. Oliver Wood's on now. Oh my God, Ollie Wood's on now. They're bringing out all the guns. 3 changes made. Souza, Henderson Hall and Bowley onto the pitch. Still more changes available to us if necessary. Apparently we want to go more direct. We're going to try it. Let's see if it might work. You never know. Fitness levels, what we like. Not too bad. Oliver Wood now. Oh, God. Oh. We don't want that. Montserrat wins the ball. Atherton. Atherton comes in to Bowley. Bowley holding the ball up beautifully. Henderson Hall tries to feed it through. That was the right option. But it didn't come off. 20 minutes to go. Mafunny, lovely header. Montserrat into Omar. Atherton. Genie's on the overlap. Montserrat's gone down. Montserrat's gone down. What's happened? Somebody's been booked. Oh my goodness me. Atherton. The Burnley fans said we were time wasted. Come on!
Oh, that could be absolutely and utterly unbelievable. What a time to score. They were moaning about all sorts going on. We have just pulverised that ball in the back of the net as Arakpo.
That is fantastic. Right. Montserrat, off you come for Seri. Seri, Wood's in loads of space. He's pulled that down beautifully. Anson makes the save. Oh my days. Dorrington's on a 6-6. You're coming out, son. Baptiste. In you come. Atherton. Arakpo to Genie. Genie now, right-hand side. He's meant to be a right-back. He's got the ball back. Sirra into Henderson Hall. Gives it to Bowley. Bowley! Daniel Bowley.
Oh my goodness me. The homegrown, hometown Nigerian boy holds his run to perfection. Henderson Hall sets him up. They might have a load of our boys. We've still got our own homegrowns.
Unbelievable. 3-1 up against Burnley now. Positive, down to balanced. Let's see this last 10 minutes through, please. What a day. What a game. But there's still problems. Smith under it, doesn't get there though. Arakpo just knocks it over towards us. I suppose that's fair. 24 shots, 11 on target. They've had 2 on target and scored with 1 of them. Smith's on a 6.7. Is there anyone else came on? No, I don't think so. Oh my goodness. What a game. Was there any of our boys on the bench or anything? No. Unbelievable. We comprehensively blew them away. Even though they've spent, what, 15, 16, 18 million pound, whatever it is. Thank you very much. Wood suffers defeat against his old team. Apparently, one of our goalkeepers, oh goodness me, that's the one with the 4 jumping reach, whatever the hell he does. Wood suffers. So does a load of others. Omar picks up man of the match. Absolutely fantastic. What a day. Now, Sirra, I'm going to delay that for a minute because they want to play him as an important player to give him some more game time. So whether we do or not. Now, we will be doing Sunderland, probably Birmingham. So it's going to be a bit of a quick turnaround for this one, but we're going to get the transfer window sorted. There might even be the FA Cup there. I'm not too sure. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. What a day to be alive. What a fantastic time. Absolutely unbelievable to have a game like that today and to beat Burnley after all they've done to us this season is unreal. Well, they've given us a load of money. See you next time out. Don't forget, like, subscribe and get notified, please. Thank you very much. Goodbye.